The most ordinary places can tilt on an unseen axis, and in a moment, someone is gone. It's a Monday night. Dani is crossing a third-floor parking garage after a late shift. Fluorescent lights hum and stutter overhead. Her footsteps echo. A car door clicks shut somewhere below as her phone buzzes, then falls silent when she calls back. She quickens her pace, her eyes fixed on the distant blue exit sign. Predators use these spaces by design. The blind corners, the poor sight lines, our polite instinct to avoid eye contact. They don't need a weapon. They need only timing, a door held open a second too long, a voice that sounds like an offer of help. This is the moment we later call the last time they were seen. On a crowded train platform, the approach can look like kindness. A stranger helps with a malfunctioning ticket, then lingers, mirroring your speech, learning your routine. This is rapid-fire grooming, where coercion sounds like care. I walk with you, I'll keep you safe. The trap is sprung in the surge of the crowd as the train arrives. How do you recognize a threat when it speaks the language of your daily life? Look for the insistence on privacy that steers you to a quieter corner, the sudden urgency that makes no sense. In the moment, it feels explainable. That is the point. The platform shifts from concrete to digital, but the pattern remains. A casual game invite becomes a calendar entry, a rideshare pickup, a meeting that changes location at the last minute. The promise of connection becomes a tool for isolation. Our lives are scheduled by apps, and our trust often follows a simple notification. Stress blurs the edges of memory, which is why a victim is never to blame for what their mind does to protect them. Experts call this the warning margin, that fleeting moment when instinct sends a signal, but social pressure overrides it. In the hours that follow, an entire city seems to hold its breath.
Before dawn, in a church basement, printers churn out flyers, and the bitter smell of coffee hangs in the air. On a folding table, a tip box fills with rain-damp notes. Dani's name is at the top of every page. Detectives begin a race against the clock, retracing the last known path. They pull camera footage and chase ghosts in phone logs. But leads often conflict and stall. A viral rumor sends search parties to an empty warehouse. County lines delay a warrant by a critical day. Analysts scrub hours of doorbell video, mapping cell phone pings that fade like waves on the sand. Crucially, there is no waiting period. The myth of waiting 24 hours to report someone missing is a dangerous one. Every minute counts. While the official search unfolds, another begins, one of vigils and whispers, of candles flickering against the wind. The flyers fade on telephone poles, but the ambiguity does not. It erodes sleep and appetite. In the age of instant information, a rumor can circle the globe before a fact is confirmed. The most vital help is often the quietest. Share verified updates from official sources. Offer a meal, a ride, or simply space. Ask the family what they need, not the internet. Because sometimes a single small detail is all it takes to finally move the map.